Hello, and welcome to Who's That Game Bloke?
Barshens!
Mr. Paul Gannon
Yes.
and Mr. Barry Lewis, you must attempt to correctly recognise as many as you can out of these 10 video game characters.
Okay.
Don't need the name of the game they're from, just the name of the character.
Is there a catch?
Ooh, kind of. You have to get
I like that.
7
I like that, by the
correct in order to win the prize.
Are we working as a team?
You are.
Oh, we're fucked.
But the thing is, some of them are things I think Barry will recognise more than Mr. Gannon. And some are things Mr. Gannon will recognise more than Mr. Barry. But if you get one wrong, the next round, only one of you may answer. And the other one has to sit there with his hands on his ears going, mah, 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 mah.
What happens if
Don't like these
you
odds.
get the game and not the character?
Not good enough. Fortunately, nearly all these characters are also the title of the game.
Oh, that helps.
Okay.
So can we confer, obviously?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Out loud as well.
Yep,
Yeah,
absolutely.
okay.
And then we have to do the
Yep.
lock-in.
It's all good. Yep, lock in with Eli's incredibly frightening thing he does with his
Eli,
hands.
what's the official lock-in sign? Okay. I'm glad no one could see that.
So-
I'm glad no one saw
Oosh,
that.
kish, nifka, nif.
Oosh, kif, nishka, nif.
I say oosh, kif, nifka, nif.
God, we're white.
Are you ready for the
I'm
first?
actually nervous.
Me too.
All right.
You should be. These prizes are genuinely worth having, which is, I think, a first on Barshens.
A good intro and prizes.
Yeah,
This is
and
not
prep.
right.
If you get less than 7, you get the runners-up prizes.
Right, come on.
Are
do it,
we
let's do it.
ready?
Yeah, yeah. Here we go.
Number 1.
Oh, now the thing is, I might be a bit wobbly with these because I know his name, but I can never remember it exactly right. So if I get it 80 to 95% right, the name, is that going to count?
That will be dealt with on a name-by-name basis.
Is this from Treasure Island?
This is Monkey Island.
Monkey Island, that's
And
it.
this is Guy Threepwood, something like that. There's tons of people right now going on the comment section. How does Paul not know this? And he's going to be in Digitizer. Fake news. Hashtag fire Paul. Hashtag I got bummed. I know where you live.
Yeah, you do. You've been around the house.
So it's from-
You recognise
I
him,
know
Barry.
Monkey Island from the Amiga, but I don't
Yep.
remember his name. That's the thing. That's why this game would have been good if I knew the name of the game. But I thought I was going to say Hook, actually. Do you remember the...
Oh, yeah,
do you
there
remember
was a point
the
in
Hook
yeah,
video
very-
game?
This is one of those things where it was temporarily titled this as a file name, and then it got kept.
You're absolutely right.
See, I know
Okay.
80%
So,
of...
what is an Amiga sprite file called?
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
In general parlance, when it's got a transparent background.
Guy...
Do it on Google for me.
Fuck off.
Right, okay.
Is the correct answer.
Guy,
Point to
fuck off.
Eli. Well, go with what you've got. Go on.
Guy Threepwood.
Guy Threepwood.
It's
Is
not
that your
that.
final
It's
answer?
Threepwood.
It's the half-remembered version of what the actual answer is.
Well, for that, you score a half point.
Okay, thank you. That's fair.
For that is Guybrush
Guy
Threepwood. So you got the guy and the Threepwood, so I can't let you off with entire failure.
No, fair enough, but I'm surprised I got that much right. So
That's, yeah, it's a
Yeah.
good start.
I didn't
bad.
lock that in, and I went over your head, so I
That's fine.
apologise
I
for
mean,
that.
obviously I had big input with this one, so it's all good.
Next up,
Oh,
It's Ken, isn't it?
in it.
Ken from Street Fighter 2.
It's Ken.
No, I mean Ryu.
I don't know.
Ryu. It's not How Do Ken,
Ken is the
it?
blonde, isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, because we did the poor man's cosplay of Ken.
Yeah,
That's Ryu.
Ryu. Or Ryu,
Is
I
it
don't
Ryu?
know. It's
Her
a
name
whole...
was Ryu
And she dances on the sand. Should we lock this in?
Yeah.
Flip, flip, katoosh. I can't do it. I can't. I don't have your style and Elan.
that is a point. You are correct.
Hooray!
I wasn't
Well
sure if
done.
that was a trick question, as he has a surname.
He might have a surname, but I don't know what it is.
Okay, we'll take that then.
He's only ever known as Ryu, which means dragon.
Oh, that's a
Cool spot.
cool spot.
Yay!
Yes.
Well done.
the
7-Up
Amiga.
game.
Yep,
Yeah.
you're absolutely right.
I remember
That is
that.
cool spot.
If this is Amiga Central,
There's
I might
quite a
be
lot
alright.
of Amiga in
This
there.
is a Mega Drive game as well, I remember.
Was, yes, Super Nintendo as well,
He
I
had kind of
believe.
like a bit of a strut, didn't he, as well?
So, yep, because he was the coolest.
He was
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
10 points, not really, if you know where he comes from.
He's the spot off the can,
Yes, which can?
the 7-Up can.
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh, right, I never knew that.
It's a 7-Up licensed game. When in the 90s, every brand in the world would license themselves. So there was a Pepsi Man, famously.
Yes, in
There
Japan.
was
Yep.
McDonald's games. There was the Burger King
I remember
games.
the McDonald's game.
Yeah.
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 So that's the little red dot on the 7-Up.
That is correct. It became
never knew
cool
that.
and had its
And
own
there was a
platforming
Dual
game.
X platform game as well, where you
there?
played a Rubber Johnny and you had to collect sperms as you climbed up a massive pink shaft.
Did you make that up? 'Cause
I
I've never
did.
heard of that. Next up.
Oh.
Is this? Come
I
on,
don't
Bray.
know. You need to give me
Discworld.
the rest of it.
Discworld. Is this?
I'm not giving hints.
Discworld.
You know, Discworld. There's the name of the wizard in it, who's played by David Jason in the reasonably decent Sky thing, but they made a Discworld game of it, voiced by Eric Idle. Unfortunately, I might know all of these facts, but not the actual name of the character. Griswold. No, that's the name of the characters from National Lampoon's Vacation. Griswold.
Yeah.
It's very
But it's something
pixelated,
like
isn't it? So
that.
is that Amiga again, or is that where we're looking?
This is where Stuart goes, actually, I'm completely wrong on all of these, and it's not any of them, but that looks to me like
It
the
was on
wizard
the
from
Amiga,
Discworld.
Barry.
It was it?
Yeah.
So I would like to think that's Discworld, which my flatmate was playing recently for hours and days, and she mentioned the character's name numerously, and is now completely gone from my brain.
Oh, no.
Useful.
Well, I guess the good thing is if we get it wrong, then I've been really helpful in this
I
round.
tell you what,
so-
if I get this wrong, then by odds, the next one will be more based towards you, because I think he thinks I will know what this is, whereas he might not think you know it. So if I get this wrong, then you have a better chance of getting this right.
Maybe I thought Barry would know it because it's Amiga.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. If it is, yeah.
Do you know who it
This
is?
looks like a purple Gandalf.
Which is a great sex move, by the way. Oh, what? The internet's very own Eli Silver. What pointless.
It's bullshit.
It's not bullshit.
It's good.
What's his name again? Eli, what was his name again?
Called out in it and just, no, it's good.
I don't know.
No,
I
right.
don't know.
No,
I
go
can't
with
remember
your
his
gut.
name right
5, 4, 3, 2.
now. Griswold. It's not like.
No. The hint here is there's a young person, for there is no beard.
Oh.
And it is not Rincewind, who you were thinking of.
Yeah.
It's Simon the Sorcerer.
Oh.
From the game, Simon the Sorcerer.
Well, we were so off.
Yeah, I was restricted. I only played sort of cannon fodder and a few other bits and bobs. Sorry.
Is the next answer cannon fodder?
I nearly did to
Stod.
see if you'd say Stod, but they all look the same. Okay, you must choose one of you cannot partake in the next
I'll
one.
bow out of this one.
You sure?
sure?
Yeah, I
'Cause
reckon I'll
thought
know
you.
it.
Okay. All
Well,
right.
Yeah. Am I in a cryogenic chamber or whatever it's called?
No, you're on a sofa, Barry.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next up,
Isn't that the original Duke Nukem?
is that your final answer?
Yes.
You are correct. That was a
Wow.
Ganon one.
Thank you.
Yep, you're both back in for
Do you
the
know
next
what gave
one.
it away? The hair.
I was going to say Die Hard, so I'm glad that, that I didn't.
It begins with the same letter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good. Original Duke Nukem from the older
was a
MS-DOS
side-scroller,
platform
wasn't it?
games.
Yeah.
Wow.
Next up.
Who's keeping score?
Oh, no.
I think we've got like.
That's all right, I'm keeping score.
Okay, good. Phew.
Oh, God.
No idea. I'm going to count up at the end.
Wait.
Why do I want to say Leisure Suit Larry character of some kind? No, it's not.
Do you know when pixel art, you're too
Yes.
close to pixel art that you can't see what
I
the
had
image
to
is?
actually knock that one down slightly because it was too big. Barry recognised him because it was a big Amiga game. Also
I'm
a
not
very
gonna know this
overrated Amiga game.
Not a detective-y kind of thing, is it? No.
He looks like an explorer because you can see the moustache
Yeah.
and the hair, like Indiana Jones thing, but with like a
Yeah.
British colonialism built in.
Oh, is it not like a leaping game, is it? Where he's like putting around, but I can't remember the name of it.
Sergeant Peckerwood's leaping adventure.
5, 4,
Sergeant Spank Jump.
3,
Sergeant Spank
Two.
Jump.
1, 0. Your final answer is Sergeant Spack Jump. It is, in fact, Rick Dangerous.
I remember that game.
All right.
Oh, no, Rick Danger. Did it have like a soundtrack to it or something?
Oh,
Like
yeah.
a song?
Yeah.
So that means
Proper
I
title
have to
theme.
answer the next one.
Well,
Yeah,
you have
well.
to choose between you. Somebody has to drop out.
I think based on the so far, I think you should carry the mantle. I'm kind of like your,
Yeah,
I'm like
but-
your mascot.
Right. Next up, for Mr. Gannon only.
Right. Oh, that's Mega Man.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Picked well.
Does Mega Man, though, have a real name? Does that, you know what I mean?
Yes.
It's like it's not Phil, but like he's...
Mitchell M. Mann. No, I've got no idea.
Oh, that would be a great game.
I would have said Bomberman, which is wrong.
I can understand that, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except Bomberman's got a much bigger helmet.
Yeah, like a squarey kind of head, isn't it?
Next up,
Oh.
Dear.
It looks like an 8-bit version of Assassin's Creed, but I have no idea who that is.
colours for 8-bit.
A 16-bit version of Assassin's Creed.
Oh, I was wondering if Paul would get this one, but he's not.
Is this Belmont from Castlevania? One of the Belmonts? Is it one of the Belmonts? Is it a Belmont? Belmont. Bobby Belmont from Transylvania Spirit of the Night.
Ooh, specific.
I'm vaguely, because there's so many bloody Castlevanias now, but I think this is the original
Do you know
PS one.
I am going to give you the hint of you are correct. This is Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Symphony of the Night.
I have no idea what we're talking about.
Can I just say Belmont, and then you say, is that your final answer? And then I say yes, and you say, well, it's not a Belmont at all. It's some other tertiary character I'm not familiar with.
Okay, let's do that.
Is it a Belmont?
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
No, it's not. I'm afraid it's another tertiary character you're not familiar with. It's Alucard.
Alucard, yeah, because the whole plot is that he's trying to kill his dad.
Yeah.
That's what I meant to say. And
Son of
Alucard, so you don't know, is Dracula spelt backwards, which is a popular trope taken from the original Dracula films, where I think it was Son of Dracula, where they for the first time used it, and it was Dr. Acula.
Oh, cool. I'm learning.
Back to. Right, next up.
Which one of
hang
us
on, you have
has
to choose. Yeah, which one of you?
It's gonna have
Well,
to be
I think I better take it on there.
Yeah, you can do it. You'll get this one.
Oh,
Come on.
wait.
How hard can it be?
Ready?
Yeah. Oh, that's
I know.
Zool.
Yay!
Oh.
That was a Barry one.
That was
Well
a
done.
Barry one. Although
Very
luckily I
good.
would have gotten that one
Wasn't
as
there
well.
like a sweet or something
Yes, it
linked
was
to that?
sponsored by Chupa Chups.
Oh, I was going to say Vimto then.
So that's why the
Chop Chops. Yeah, that's it.
The motif of the whole game is candy based, isn't it?
Yeah, it was
Yes.
jumping around a can. Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was a limited edition version. I remember playing that game. Yeah.
That is Zool, Ninja of the Nth Dimension. Some magazines call him an ant, despite the fact he's green and not an ant in any way.
not at all.
Next up.
Oh, now
Is that another former
The-
2D that turned into 3D game?
Not to my knowledge.
this is a side scroller. It's not Contra. It's the British version of Contra.
Ooh, yeah.
I can't remember,
You're
is it-
thinking all the right lines. I thought this was one Barry might recognise.
Is it called Turrican?
Is that your final answer?
But the thing is, I can't remember because it's the character's name, and that's the name of a game, and I don't remember if that's the name of the game of this.
Is that where you collect things and your gun gets bigger and bigger and it's like, by the end, it's like a fat old laser?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I think you're probably along the right
Still
lines.
no idea what it is. Sorry.
5,
Oh,
4,
oh,
3,
ah.
2, 1. Give me an answer,
I'm going to say
guys.
Turrican. I'm just going to say Turrican because that's the only
Correct.
thing. Oh, it is.
Oh!
It is Turrican from the game Turrican.
Oh,
Yes.
I had to look up who's actually called Turrican.
that's what I thought. I thought it was just the generic name of the game,
No,
like
that's his
Galactica
name.
or something.
John Turrican.
So that was an
Ian
Amiga
Turrican.
game?
Was.
All right.
Amiga. And also a sequel, Turrican II. Next up, nothing. That was the final one
Oh,
because I had lost count. Right. Let's
how many
count
did
up
we
your
get
scores.
right?
Have you reached
we got
the
a half
magic
point, remember,
7?
for the first
We
one.
did.
You
Yeah.
have half. So Guybrush was a half.
Yeah,
Ryu, one
got
and a
that.
half. Two and a half.
we didn't get that. We didn't get that.
3 and a half.
3.5.
4 and a
and a
half. 5 and a
5 and a
half.
half.
6
and a half. Mate.
You are just under the level for the decent prizes, but you do get the runners-up prizes.
This is like on Bullseye. It was like, here's what you could have won.
Yeah. Is that going to be like a car revolve around and be like, no?
Barry, you've won either porridge or a hash brown from the popular fast food chain McDonald's.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, I'm quite hungry actually.
Yeah,
but
but
they
you
only
can't get that
serve
till tomorrow
those
morning.
until 10:30.
Yeah.
You have won
Yeah.
a very, very old Slimer sticker from Bubblegum Cards.
Oh, that's actually really cool. And I will cherish this always.
And I like
Thank
porridge.
you, Stuart.
Speaking of backwards names, wasn't there something in Real Ghostbusters where there was a King Ramills who was supposed to be Slimer before he died?
I believe that was from the comic book, the Marvel comic series, where they came up with a backstory for him. There's been loads of origin stories for Slimer. None of them any good. Well,
Do you have any stories about McDonald's hash browns or porridge, Barry?
Not really. I went to McDonald's to make the chicken nuggets, but can contain that there's no chicken in there whatsoever. I can confirm that.
Really?
Yeah, it's all hash browns.
They just paint them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You heard it here first. You'll hear it next in court, probably.
Stuart, a good game. I thought we fought valiantly. I thought we did better than that I thought we were going to do.
You
three
were
or
within
four.
spitting distance of the actual prizes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think I contributed a little bit. Cool Spot, Ryu, Zool, and one others, I think, maybe. But yeah, some of them are,
Yeah. No, well done you as well.
Yeah,
I think we've done really well.
I think, I kind of supported
Sickening.
you a little bit.
No, you were there. You caught me when I fell.
Yes, like a pillow.
Yeah.
You were the wind.
But did you ever know that you're my hero? Right, is that the end of the episode now?
Yep.
Bye.
I knew all those.
I entered your personal space and I apologise.